Okay, so I'm just driving home right now. Well, actually, I just finished from the gym, and I was talking to my friend, and we were just talking about music because we didn't actually realize how much it actually affects our lives, right? So let me just quickly park up. Oh my god, the camera! It's just crazy because I was thinking about it. Recently, I went into like a really intense spiritual mode, right? So I'm a Muslim. I was really spiritual in my prayers. I was really focused in my prayers. I felt a connection with God and everything was going so well, right? And I wasn't lazy. And then, I don't know, just slowly music crept back into my life and suddenly, bam, my prayers, I could not focus at all, bro. Or well, it kind of affected me when I was at the gym and then I sort of needed a bit of motivation. And so, I played some music and it's the worst decision of my life. Because then when I went back onto the praying mat and I tried to pray, I couldn't feel that connection with God anymore. It's one of those things that are just so underlooked. Even now there's that thing, what's called funk, Brazilian funk, and all on TikTok. You've guaranteed, if you have TikTok, if you have Instagram, or any social media, even YouTube Shorts, bro, you can't tell me that you haven't bumped into these Brazilian funk or these funk edits and stuff. Bro, it's like I was talking to a friend, right? And we was thinking, okay, yeah, let's go, let's hang out sometime, let's go golfing. And because he had a job recently, right? But he told us that he was spending it all on concerts like Travis Scott and all these people, right? And it's like, if we're looking more towards religion and culture now, Eid was recently, there's 2 Eids, right? And it's definitely interesting how music is just such a big thing, right? Like you're celebrating Eid, right? You have these parties. And I remember once there's this one Eid where it was all of my family, right? All of my family, over 100 people turn up at this big hall and he was playing these party games. And okay, fair enough, I'm not a party people, sure, I don't mind that. But the fact that they started playing music and try to hype up the whole place, bro, it's Eid. When did Eid lose its purpose? And I think that comes with culture, right? So I'm Pakistani myself, but and I blame a lot of this on Pakistani culture. But I know there's a lot of you out there who are watching from where different places, and we all have that problem, right? Where somewhere in our culture, music has been integrated because of the Western culture. Even things like weddings, that's a big thing, and I'll make a video on it. But weddings, they have music playing, and weddings, it used to be such a simple thing, and as a Muslim myself, we believe in prophets, and the prophets, they used to have simple weddings, and there's nothing huge. Oh my god, it's raining, bro.
I have had enough.
Bro, why is it actually raining? I hope it doesn't affect the audio. I tried to speak over it, but they used to have they used to have small weddings, and now it's we're in a place where we're trying to show off. Let's be honest with ourselves. Personally, I would want to have a small nikah ceremony. It's a small wedding. Just get to the point, get the contract done, bam.
Sign the contract, big boy. Sign the contract.
But a lot of us nowadays, bro, we're trying to eat food, and then we got music playing on speakers 24/7. You got people buying violins and plays, and you got people dancing, and bro, it just gets bigger and bigger. Right? And it all comes down to people just want to show off. But the question is how, obviously we all know this stuff, right? We all see it. And a lot of us watching this video are going to be people who relate to this. Now, the question is going to be, how do we actually replace this? What do we do? Obviously it's as simple as cutting it off. But at the same time, a lot of us can't quit it off. A lot of us go to the gym like me, and we struggle to sort of be motivated to get the last few reps and push to failure. Because we don't have music, we rely on music so much for whatever reason. And to replace it, I mean, there's nasheeds, religious nasheeds, and all these sort of spiritual things where if we tried, we can make it our new thing. Instead of playing music in the car when we're driving back from work, instead of, blasting it in the gym, instead of, in weddings, bro, just play nasheeds, play nods and things like that. Honestly, it's the most simple thing ever. But I think that's generally what I wanted to say today. I gotta get home, gotta freshen up, gotta work hard. I'm grinding on my side hustle. And obviously, we're supposed to work hard in our lives. We're supposed to just grind. I'm 19 myself, and we gotta work harder. We're out here, we're young. Our prime is our 30s, if you think about it, right? And I wanna, before that, get into a good routine, have a good career sort of progression. and just be good with life, be good spiritually. That's what it's about, right? 2 years ago, I wasn't really, you know, I don't think that was on my mind a lot, and I hope a lot of you can take a lot away from this, and let me know in the comments what are your thoughts. Can you hear that? It's pouring it down. I probably have to like scream over. I'm trying to speak louder so then I can speak over all of this rain. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here. The rain. Oh my god, the rain's actually getting so heavy right now. But I'm gonna wrap it up here. I got plenty of ideas and videos planned. Guys, subscribe, like, share, all of that stuff. We'll speak later. Let me know what you want me to talk about next. And peace. Guys, yeah, there's literally hailstone going on. Hailstone whilst I try to make that is insane.